Sebastian Malec will lift the trophy and earn himself a seven-figure sum, 1.1 million euros.
And you thought David Van Ploeg looked a lot like Harry Potter. Someone go check his hairline for a lightning bolt. What did I just see?
The shades are coming on, which means he's going to play the hand. Hardly surprising, ace-king in the cutoff. That's a raise to 400,000.
He's a big fan of the EPT, maybe even our podcast.
Uri Reichenstein has pocket fours on the button. And the chip leader re-raises. A 3-bet to 1.1 million.
I think flatting is standard there, but 3-betting as a semi-bluff kind of works too because fours don't play great post-flop.
Round to Halkiadakis in the big blind. He folds. So now back on Malec.
And just to give you some perspective on how many players entered this tournament, just the big blind contains the starting stacks of more than 6 players.
Wow. Malec calls. We're going to the flop. King, Queen, 6. Malec with top.
Told you fours are kind of pants post-flop.
Checks the action to Reichenstein, who had the pre-flop betting lead, and he will continue.
Well, this certainly isn't getting a fold.
850,000.
Yeah, he's gonna call. It's fine.
Taking us to the turn.
Time to make like a tree and give up.
8 of diamonds, changes nothing. Malec checks a second time. Oh, looks like a second barrel's coming.
I'm gonna go ahead and call this bet Suicide Squad because I'm not a fan and it's probably gonna lose money.
2.3 million.
He's not blocking any good hands and he's practically drawing dead against any hand that would call him.
All in.
Malec check raises all in.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? What did I tell you?
Huh, no snap call. I guess I'm good then. I'm good. No snap call.
Kids watch too much TV. That's amazing.
What a sweat, you know? I guess you don't bet that big with value hands. What are you doing, man?
No, God, we got a reg over here. Somebody get the forum blockers turned on.
He makes it 500,000. Adam Owen passes.
5, right?
Sebastian Malec in the big blind with Jack 8 of diamonds. That's a call. Heads up to the flop, which sees Duroy pair his 6. He's better than a 70% favorite here.
He knows we can still see him when he does that, right?
Oh, I think he's going to lead. 475,000.
Odd spot for a donk bet, but I can tell you one thing. This kid is loving it.
Well, Thomas was the pre-flop aggressor. And he will continue to play aggressively, raising to 1.2 million.
Well, looks like one good weird bet deserves another. Here we go.
What is he doing?
I wonder how many times this kid has dreamt about getting into an end-boss style raising war with absolute air. I bet a lot.
Malec has just 3-bet to 2.2 million.
I honestly don't even think it's really possible for him to sell a 5 with his action. I like calling, but there's a lot of bad turns for Duroy.
Well, he's called, thrown in an additional million. This pot is getting ridiculously massive, and there's a jack on the turn, and Malec suddenly becomes a 9-1 favorite.
Wow, worst turn card ever for Duroy.
Oh no, Sebastian's checked the action to him, and Thomas bets 1.5 million. Sebastian makes the call.
Sick pot, sick spot.
No help for Duroy on the river. Malec has a lock on this. Action goes check, check.
It's like Malec is at Poker Player Fantasy Camp. He is living the dream.
Have you seen anything like this before? You know, these moves. You know,
Oh, jeez.
I guess hitting a jack is harder, but you have to appreciate my creativity.
Mallet's on the button. There's ace 8 of diamonds. Knows that Adam Owen is short. And he calls.
Limps the button. Kid's creative.
Reichenstein also has ace 8. Unsuited. He calls as well. Queen Jack for Adam Owen.
Uh-oh. He may feel like he can get folds if he jams, but we know he might not, and Queen Jack definitely plays fine post-flop.
Come on.
There's the shove. Mallet's with the decision. What's he doing?
Well, it's definitely close, as evidenced by his fingers. He's like, I'm gonna buy a speedboat and a new car.
All in.
He reshoves.
I was calling if you folded.
Whoops.
Well, it's practically a flip.
Queen Jack. Queen Jack.
Owen the player at risk.
He is live.
As8 suited na dama waletów. As8 suited na dama waletów suit.
Why does no one want to stay at the table? If you're gonna sweat, sweat with your pals.
The flop. The 7-6 deuce.
It's got to be the turn then.
Flipów się nie boimy, no. Ja flipów nie przegrywam.
The turn card is an 8. Mallet's still ahead.
It's alright.
It's alright. It's like Jack's coming.
Or is he on his face?
They've seen the show. They want it always coming 7.
So Adam Owen will watch his opponent's reaction to the river. The Brit needs a queen or a jack to survive. It's a 6.
Yes!
Again, man.
Good game.
playing.
Nice playing with you.
You play great.
Good game, man.
You play great. Good luck.
Adam Owen finishes third. Pocket fours for Mallet. He calls. Reichenstein with queen 6. Raises. Makes it 1.4 million.
1.2. 1.2? 1.4. Wow. 1.4. Okay.
Yuri may end up regretting telling Sebastian to have fun.
We're going to the flop. 4 in the door. A set for Sebastian. Reichenstein with 3% equity continues for 1.4.
Poor Yuri feels like he's got to rep this.
Mallet's calls.
For heads up, this is sort of a dry board, so maybe Yuri slows down after he gets called.
The turn card is a 10. Reichenstein officially drawing dead.
And officially not slowing down. Look at those raspberry chips, huh?
They're worth 500,000 each.
Ooh.
Reichenstein fires 3.3 million into the abyss.
Well, an ace is never folding, and this is way better than an ace.
Mallet's calls. 12.3 million in the pot as we go to the river. Which is the case for Mallet's improves to quads.
Oh, wow, just quads.
Uri. Oh no, don't do it!
Hope Reichenstein doesn't rip it, Stein.
$6.2.
That's 6.2 million. Mallet's has the nuts, he has to raise.
All in.
He shoves!
I don't know how to grade the theatrics, but Yuri was never calling anyway.
He folds. And Sebastian Mallets takes the chip lead.
Hashtag wounded by quads.